Hey everybody, Bentley and I are out for a walk looking for areas to potentially metal detect sometime in the near future. So I was doing the same thing yesterday up in Red Wing, and on my way home on Highway 52 I was behind someone who was having a difficult time staying in his or her lane. So I wasn't sure, had the person been drinking? Well, it was awful early in the day, so that might not be the case, but not completely unlikely. They might have been distracted by a cell phone or someone else in the vehicle. It was a little bit windy, so that could have been the case. They might have been distracted by their thoughts. They might have been having something to eat or drink. They might have been nervous about driving, or they simply could have been tired after maybe several hours of driving. The point is, this person's intent was to get from point A to point B on really a 4-lane highway, 2 lanes southbound, and they were kind of to the left and to the right, sometimes right on the line, and making other people around them nervous. It was quite busy on the drive back home. So this, in many cases, is a lot like life. We all have places that we need to get, and we sometimes have lanes that we need to stay in. We sometimes have other people around us who are going in similar directions, but we need to make sure that we allow them to get where they're going safely as well. So I've got 3 teenagers. One of them right now is doing her practicing hours for driving, and one of the very first lessons that I work on with my kids when taking them out driving is find your place in your lane. Make sure that you're not making other people nervous. Find the center of the lane and focus on your goal of where it is that you are now, what direction you're heading, and where you're going. If we're driving slow and you're way off to the right, the adjustment needs to be a bit more severe. If you're driving at 65 miles an hour, the adjustment needs to be a whole lot smaller because of the distance you're traveling in a short amount of time at that speed. Again, this is very much like life. Sometimes we need to make big adjustments because we are drifting out of our lane. Sometimes we need to make smaller adjustments. My challenge for you today, I want you to consider, what lane are you in? What direction are you traveling? Are you staying in the center? How do you focus your attention on not only where you are, the speed you're going, but the direction you're going and where you want to end up? How do you make sure that you're not distracted by other outside influences and staying focused on your ultimate goal, all the while staying in your lane so other people can do the same? I wish you well. Talk to you soon.